Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and welcome back to ABC English, the channel where we practice English through meaningful conversations about life, culture, and real experiences. I'm your host, Effendi, and I'm really happy that you are here with us again today.
Wa alaikum assalam, everyone. I'm Husna, and we truly appreciate that you are spending your time learning English with us. Whether you are studying English for school, work, travel, or simply because you enjoy learning new things, we hope this podcast helps you feel more confident speaking English.
Yes, exactly. And in our podcast, we always try to create natural conversations because that is one of the best ways to learn English.
Today's topic is very interesting and meaningful. We are going to talk about how Muslims practice their faith every day.
That's right. For many Muslims around the world, faith is not only something that happens once a week or only during special holidays.
Instead, faith is something that becomes part of daily life, from the moment a person wakes up in the morning until they go to sleep at night.
And while we talk about this topic, we will also help you improve your English by explaining useful vocabulary, sharing examples, and practicing simple sentences together.
So, if you enjoy learning English with real conversations like this, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to ABC English, and share this podcast with your friends who are also learning English.
All right, Husna, let's start with a simple question. Husna, when we say someone is practicing their faith, what does that mean?
That's a great question. In simple English, practicing faith means living your life according to your beliefs and values.
Yes, it means that your beliefs influence your actions, your habits, and the way you treat other people. For Muslims, practicing faith includes things like prayer, kindness, honesty, patience, helping others, and remembering God throughout the day. And these actions are not only religious rituals, they also help people develop good character and a balanced life.
Exactly. Faith is not only something people say, it is something people live every day.
One of the most important daily practices for Muslims is prayer.
Yes, Muslims pray 5 times a day.
These prayers happen at different times during the day: morning, midday, afternoon, evening, and night.
Each prayer only takes a few minutes, but it creates a moment for people to pause, reflect, and reconnect with their faith.
In today's busy world, many people feel stressed because they are always rushing from one task to another.
But prayer allows people to slow down and focus on something deeper than daily worries.
And from an English learning perspective, here is a useful sentence you can practice. Daily prayer helps Muslims stay connected to their faith.
Try repeating that sentence out loud. Speaking out loud helps your brain remember the language better. Another way Muslims practice their faith every day is by starting the day with gratitude.
Gratitude means feeling thankful for the good things in your life.
Many Muslims begin their day by thanking God for a new day, good health, and the opportunity to live and learn.
And honestly, this habit can improve anyone's life, not only Muslims.
Yes, when you begin your day with gratitude, your mind naturally focuses on positive things instead of negative ones.
And that can make mornings a lot more peaceful.
That's very true.
Another important part of practicing faith is treating people with kindness and respect.
Islam places a strong emphasis on good character.
Good character includes honesty, patience, generosity, and humility.
For example, helping a neighbor, speaking politely, or being patient during a difficult situation can all be considered acts of faith.
Sometimes people think religion is only about rituals, but actually, how you treat people is extremely important.
Exactly. Being kind and fair to others is a powerful way to practice faith every day.
Another daily practice that many Muslims focus on is helping others.
Yes, this can include giving charity, sharing food, volunteering, or supporting people who are struggling.
In Islam, helping others is not only a good action, but it is also a way to strengthen the community.
And when people support each other, society becomes more compassionate and balanced.
Here is another English sentence for practice. Helping people in need is an important part of practicing faith.
Try repeating that sentence slowly and clearly. Another daily practice is being mindful of one's actions and words.
Mindful means being aware and thoughtful about what you do and say.
For example, Muslims are encouraged to avoid gossip, dishonesty, and harmful behavior.
Instead, they try to speak kindly, act honestly, and make decisions that reflect their values.
This awareness helps people grow emotionally and spiritually.
And honestly, these habits can improve anyone's life.
Absolutely.
Now, let's practice a short English conversation together.
I'll ask a question and Effendi will answer. Effendi, how do Muslims practice their faith every day?
Muslims practice their faith through daily prayer, gratitude, kindness toward others, and making ethical choices in their daily life.
That sounds like a very meaningful lifestyle.
Yes, because faith becomes a guide for everyday actions.
Great example. Before we finish today's episode, we want to give a message to our English learners.
Learning English is very similar to practicing faith in one important way.
Really? What do you mean?
Both require daily practice and consistency.
Yes, if you practice a little every day, you will slowly become better.
But if you only study once in a while, it becomes much harder to improve.
So, our advice is simple. Practice English every day, even if it is only for 10 minutes.
Listen to podcasts, repeat sentences, read simple texts, and try to speak whenever you can.
And remember, making mistakes is part of learning.
Exactly. Mistakes are proof that you are trying.
Thank you so much for learning English with us today and joining this conversation about how Muslims practice their faith every day.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video, subscribe to ABC English, and share this podcast with your friends who want to improve their English.
And tell us in the comments, what daily habits help you grow as a person?
We love reading your comments, and sometimes your ideas inspire our next podcast topics.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep believing in your progress.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone, and we will see you in the next episode of ABC English.
Bye, everyone.